Good morning to all of you. Welcome back to online classes after summer holidays once again. I would like to extend my warmest wishes to all of you. Hope that you enjoyed your holidays. So here I request you that you take it seriously. You are not taking the study seriously because before holidays I saw that all of you are not visiting the sites every day. You are taking 2 days, 3 days. So here I request all of you that you try to do your work every day of all the subjects, not only computer, all the subjects you try to finish the work because every day you are getting the new work. So if you will leave today's work for tomorrow, so tomorrow it will be a collection of the work. Okay, and that is the way, whatever is taught today, just you finish it today. So my dear students, once again you are welcome in the online classes in St. Xavier Inter College Siddharth Nagar, and I hope that you will take it seriously and this time you will study well. This is chapter number 4 and it is already finished, but some unsolved problems from the exercise are remained. So today there is a question, there is a program I am solving here and you try to learn it properly. The question is, write a program to find the sum of 12.7 and 20.6. Also subtract 20 from 23. Print results. So here this is the problem. This is the program in which two fractional values are given to add. The fraction value, because it is containing decimal places, it is containing the fractional part 12.7 and 20.6. So all of you know the data type for this will be float or double because it is containing the fractional values. Also subtract 20 from 23. So these two values are integer values which are integer type of the value. So we must have to take the data type as byte, short, int or long. So here for this we are going to create a variable of int type. So here this is the solution. First one is class calculations. All of you know that to write any program we must have to write the class, and class, this is the keyword, the word class is the keyword, and calculation is the name of the method, and we are free to give any name of the method except any keyword. Then this is the bracket of the class. Next one is public void main. Public void main. This is the method line. All of you keep in the mind that every class must contain a method. Method is containing that what type of work you are going to do in a method. So this is public void main. Many times you have discussed already in class 8 as well as in class 9. So here public void main is the name of the method which is having a block of the different types of the calculations, creation of the variables, printing of the values, etc. So here float a equal to 12.7. So float is the data type which can hold the values which must contain a fractional part. So 12.7 f is the indication of the float value. By default, when you are writing a value that is containing the fractional part is known as the double type, but the data type you have given here, that is float type. So float a equal to 12.7, f we have to write, f for float. B equal to 20.6 f we have to write, f for float. And sum is a variable in which you will add both values and you will store in variable sum. So here sum is a variable to hold the sum of the a and b variable. The next one is int x equal to 20. As I told you that the variable x is used to store the value of the integer type. Integer type value means the value which does not contain any fractional part. It is containing only the integer part. Here y equal to 23. 23 is also an integer value, so the data type is needed for this, that is int type. We can write short also and byte also because that is coming in that range. So here I am making here int, and sub is a variable which will store the difference of both because we have to subtract the value. The next step is sum equal to a plus b. Sum equal to a plus b means the a and b both are having the values. So the value of a is 12.7 and the value of b is 20.6. Both will sum together and the value you will get, that will be stored in variable sum. Sub equal to y minus x. The value of y is 23, the value of x is 20. So 23 minus 20, the answer you are getting, that will be stored in variable sum. The next step is system.out.println sum equal to plus sum. Sum equal to is written in the double quotation mark. All of you know that it is not changed. Sum equal to in double quotation mark, it is a string, and at the time of execution it does not change. It will be printed as it is. Whatever you are writing in the double quotation mark, that will be printed as it is. And after that plus sum means after printing this whatever you have written in the double quotation mark, now you print the value of the variable sum because it is not in the double quotation mark, so that shows this is the variable. So the variable will call the value of the sum from here and it will be printed. So you are getting the sum equal to, and the sum of 12.7 and 20.6 will be printed. And then system.out.println difference equal to plus sum. So difference equal to is written in the double quotation mark, that will be printed as it is, and plus sum is containing a value, that is the difference, it is stored, that is I think 3, 23 minus 20. So you are getting difference equal to 3. So after that, this is the closure of the method block and this is the closure of the class. So the curly bracket open first will be close at last. The curly brackets open on second place, it will be close and the second last. So like that, this is known as the block. Now you see this is the method block. From this bracket to this bracket is the block of method, and from first bracket to the last bracket, that is block of the class. So here this is your homework. Write a program to print the product of 13 and 12. Also print the division of 84 by 6. You must have to do it, and you can take the help from this program, this solution I have given here. So thank you a lot. Thank you very much to all of you, and I hope that you will do the work properly and you will take it seriously. So thank you very much. We will meet in the next class again.